Hello, welcome to the January 12th Gathering of Tribes update. I'm driving, Audrey's driving. I'm driving to check out 3 beautiful lands that are going to be that are candidates in addition to the one that I saw last week. So it's very exciting. It looks like within days, at worst week or two, we're going to have our land decided and signed and contracted. So I think that's my main update for this week. Working on the land, really focusing to move the land forward. Super exciting conversations with all of these landowners. Many of them are, or most of them are really excited to have us build and contribute something to the land, which is something that many of the Gathering of Tribes participants have asked. I think that's me. Also, we have set this week our objectives. We are working on a 2-month cycle of setting objectives, key results. We're just using the standard OKR framework as it's well documented and convenient. We will share that as well. I think that's for me. Audrey, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, I dropped out for some reason. Great, thank you. So on my side, yes, very excited about the lands as well, particularly about the fact that, well, they're beautiful and they're all attached to young existing projects that are really excited about benefiting from direct action on the land during the event, but also from the overall support of the Gathering of Tribes region community. So that's a very important pillar for us. So great. Really great work this week on our volunteering program with Hira leading on this piece of work. So we will recruit a couple more volunteers, mainly around outreach and communications, as well as social media management. So that's great, and hopefully we'll widen our Gathering of Tribes organization team and overall collaborators circle and support us, because communications is a lot of work. Also good work on this line with Hira around our content and communication strategy. We're finalizing this now and we will also share shortly, so more to come on this in the coming weeks or even next week. We have a new camp who committed, which is really exciting, Evolute 6, represented by Stefan. We had a very beautiful and interesting commitment ceremony yesterday with them. They will bring some great startup, embedding the Gathering of Tribes in their incubator program and much more. So looking forward to that. More camps will are scheduled to do their commitment call next week. Specifically, Convergence Camp, led by Thomas, which will be around tech for communities and opening a space for startups or very young startups to come and test their products and ideation as well. And I think that's it for me. Yeah, Hira?
I guess Victor and Audrey, you guys have summed up everything. So yeah, we worked on the collaborators plan, and most of the week was, writing the drafts for comms. And yep, the highlight was talking with Stephen. That was great. Yep. So that's me.
Thank you, Hira. Sorry, I realized I forgot one thing very important, which is that we have defined the first 4 online events, which are called Questioning Regeneration series, which will be a really exciting and interesting series of online conversations with guest speakers from the regenerative community around the world on key topic. Victor, do you want to say more on this? Maybe, are you there? I can say
sorry.
more.
Hi, sorry.
Yeah,
You caught me off guard because you're the one who is driving that. I just kind of hopped in at the end of your meeting and contributed a bit. So the idea is that we're looking at regeneration through the lens of different spheres, topic themes, such as regenerative agriculture, regenerative villages, regenerative tourism. And we're going to explore what are the key questions alive in these spheres as a way of creating dialogue and creating a shared space of conversation. For me, I am super interested in this idea of questions in general. I think part of the culture of that I hope for the gathering of tribes is that we come together in respectful, deep dialogue where we're listening to each other and trying to learn from each other, and coming together around questions which we consider important is a great way of doing that. In many ways, if I'm in a regenerative mindset and I'm working or trying to address, engage with a question that's important to me, it's more interesting to hear and talk to somebody that has different answers to that question than another person, than a group or a person that has the same answers as me. Because what can I learn, right? It's nice to have verification, it feels good, but it's incredibly stimulating to have somebody that's starting with the same regenerative ethos principle, engaging with the same question, and yet coming to different answers. So that's the area of exploration and dialogue that we hope to open. Is that good, Audrey?
that's great. Sorry, I knew you would give a beautiful explanation of it. So, yeah, thank you so much for that. And I mean, it's not the only thing we're planning in terms of online events. So, really, everything that makes up what we call the pre-gathering. We've already spoken in previous meetings about the incubation program for the camps. More coming on this very soon as well. We will continue having completely open sessions similar to the launch webinars that a lot of you joined. Those will be open, neutral spaces for general Q&As and really to welcome new members into the Gathering of Tribes Meta Tribe, as I like to call it. Yes, and as the event approaches in September 2024 is only 9 months away now, we will also dive deeper with all of the camps that have committed and anyone interested into the logistics, right? So really having incubation calls around what does it mean to build a camp? How can we support you to do that? Whether logistically or otherwise, we've already prepared a lot of great documentation, and yeah, more to come. The first meetings on this will likely be around early February. And that's it for me. Yeah, Victor, if you don't have any last words, then I think we can stop recording.
Everybody keep their fingers crossed for us finding an amazing land. We will find an amazing land, but still, great to have everybody's fingers crossed.
Yeah, pray, meditate, whatever you want to do, but manifest it with us.